The SP cab forwards. Built between 1928 and 1944, those heavy machines had to be capable of hauling heavy passenger and freight trains through California and other states around the West Coast. By March of 1944, the SP has built a total of 256 cab forwards. They protect the crew from smoke, gases, or any other fumes. Plus, with the cab up front, the crew has a better view of what's ahead of them on the line. As mentioned before, the cab forwards protect the crew from smoke, gases, or any other fumes. However, that does not mean it will also protect the crew from any disasters. And unfortunately, one day in 1944, a fatal tragedy occurred, and this is the story. On November 8, 1944, the Southern Pacific Challenger was en route towards San Francisco, California. The train consists of 14 Southern Pacific cars on the train, with SP 482 number 4176 leading. The Challengers were passenger trains that were operated by the Northwestern, the Union Pacific, and the Southern Pacific between the late 1930s until the beginning of 1955. Around 800 passengers were on board, including soldiers, sailors, and civilians. However, the Challenger would never make it towards San Francisco. good time as it was making its way through the mountain. So far, everything seemed normal, but that would change as the train was making its way down the mountain. And as always, when you're going down the mountain, you always need to slow down and maintain your speed to prevent a disaster. But the Challenger was not slowing down at all, because the train was actually accelerating. And to make matters even more dire, it was heading straight towards to a curve up ahead, but it was too late. 4176 jumped the tracks, skidded down on his right side, and multiple cars also derailed. The locomotive, its tender, 6 coaches, a diner car, and 3 baggage cars came off the tracks, while the 8 other cars remained on the tracks and did not derail. But despite that luck, 4176, a baggage car, and a passenger car went into a ditch, and hundreds were trapped in the wreckage. After being rescued, the injured were soon rushed to a hospital for treatment by Army doctors. Some were seriously injured. Ambulances also arrived at the scene to help out the injured, while searchers continued to find more injured people and to search for any bodies. Approximately 12 people lost their lives, including the engineer who was killed instantly, and approximately 83 people suffered injuries. The cause of the crash was excess speeding and crew negligence. After the engineer failed to slow down at the curve, the fireman was also at fault for not acknowledging the engineer's actions. So why was the train speeding? Was the Challenger running behind schedule? Did the crew fall asleep? Was it suicidal? In the end, 4176 was presumed repaired after suffering minor damage on his right side and was put back into service. 4176, along the other cab forwards, continued in service until their retirements began by 1946. Almost all of the cab forwards were hauled away for scrap, all except for one. 4294, it was the very last cab forward to be retired by the SP. However, it was donated to the California State Railroad Museum and is still on display there today.